Давайте внутрь.
Расцветали яблони и груши, поплыли туманы над рекой. Выходила на берег Катюша на высокий.
It's like a Game of Thrones. Я советую посетить вам Нижний Новгород. Я был там неделю, и это очень крутой опыт. Жители Нижнего Новгорода гостеприимнее, дружелюбнее и любопытнее. Я замечательно провел время, и я уверен, что посещу этот город снова, так как 4 дня было недостаточно. Ну, сейчас покажу вам. Because I don't think you can see it, but right there is a little Russian church, and I'm going there. Let's go. I feel a little bit sick right now. I'm a little bit tired. I need to eat. I think it's because of the weather we had in Nижний Новгород when I came on my night trip in Kazan. It was very cold, and it's like I'm not like sick like that, but just I feel a little bit tired. So I just ate something not very Russian, hamburger basically, in this very charming restaurant on the terrace. Something very French right there, with the view on the church, on the Kremlin. Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool one. So, сейчас я даже не знаю, куда я пойду, куда я иду. Да, вот, куда я иду, потому что я вовсе не знаю этот город. И вот. Это как море. Сагды си. Это канал о русском языке, конечно, но тоже о Франции, тоже о России, тоже о языками вообще. И я надеюсь, что это дает вам мотивацию, чтобы учить иностранные языки. Потому что в Москве и в Питере очень много молодых говорят по-английски, но в Нижнем Новгороде, в Казани, в Екатеринбурге очень мало. И даже если есть, даже если в этих городах, если нет иностранцев, по-моему, это очень важно. So in Russia you need to really take care about the cars when you cross the street. I'm saying this for all the foreigners that visit Russia. I was crossing the street this way, and the car just came like. It was like green for me. Hopefully, I saw him coming, but if I was like on my phone or something like this, just crossing because it's green, he would just like ride on me. In all cities I visit, I always love those places where you are like the main river and the place to walk on. It's very chill and I like it. Strong. Я даже не знаю, как это называется на русском или на английском. Да, когда у тебя как река, вот, как river, и место, где ты можешь гулять. Поэтому скажи мне в комментариях, как это называется. Okay, so I just found a very nice street in Nижний Novgorod. It's I don't know, like some kind of rue piétonne, как мы говорим по-французски. And there is like a very nice church right in front of me. I'm gonna show it to you. I really like the atmosphere here. It's like very calm, very spokojna, and the church behind me is very beautiful. I don't know if you can still see it. I don't think so. But like those kind of church, I don't know if we can see them outside of Russia, maybe in Eastern Europe, like in Bulgaria, and maybe in Belarus. But like in France or like just Western Europe, we don't see those. So I'm going back to the city center. So this city, in my opinion, is very different from the other I visited in Russia right now. Like there is, I don't know, it feels like more old. Like for instance, compared to Ekaterinburg, it's much more older. Like the Kremlin and the Douve, I still don't know how it is in English, are like the architecture in the city center is very nice. I really like it. It looks lovely compared to like just in comparison to those buildings, for instance. Like just look this little stairs here. It's very nice. It's very cute. So during the Soviet era, this town was renamed Gorky from the famous Soviet writer Maxim Gorky. And during the World War II, Nижний Novgorod was the main producer of artillery and weapons for the front. And it was the, how to say that, like the aim of the German, of the Luftwaffe, was to destroy the factories here. So the city suffered from a lot of casualty during World War II. Nevertheless, it didn't receive the title of Hero Stone, Герой город. Even if it was the city which received the most heavily casualty, like after the rear, the front. I don't know if I said it correctly, like, but just you have the front here. After the front, this city received a lot of damages, and even like the population living here, they didn't accept to receive such heavy like raid from the Germans. Вот, спасибо, Нижний Новгород. Я очень благодарен, что я посетил этот город. Я надеюсь, что вам тоже понравилось. Вот, следующий город Москва. Вот, друзья, это все. Я пойду спать. И до свидания.